Welcome back to my blog. If this is your first time, welcome. After spending 3 months in Japan, I am back in Arizona, spending a couple months before I move to somewhere else. One of the months I am house sitting, dog sitting my friend's place, and they caught raccoon right before they were leaving. They were messing up their garden, and it's so Arizona, there's a wildlife everywhere. This place, it looks like a coffee shop, but it's actually a speakeasy. Going through that payphone, you get to the bar. I look at my dog and sometimes I'm just like, I don't know if she's really a dog. Look at her face. Here is one of my favorite food, poke bowl, and we're going on an adventure today. This is Cosanti. Cosanti is a gallery and a studio of Italian-American architect Paolo Solelli. I hope I pronounced it right. This was his residence until his death in 2013. Located in Paradise Valley, Arizona, it is now an Arizona historic site open to the public. Cosanti is marked by terraced landscaping, experimental earth-formed concrete structures, and sculptural windmills. Solelli and his wife Collie established their residence there in 1956 on a 5-acre site just a few miles from Taliesin West, where Solelli had studied under Frank Lloyd Wright 10 years earlier. Built on the outskirts of Scottsdale, it is now surrounded by a wealthy suburban neighborhood. In Italian, the name Cosanti is a combination of a word for object and before, and it means there are things more important than objects. In 1970, Solelli outgrew the site. He had coined arcology by combining architecture and ecology, then combining arcology with Cosanti. He founded Cosanti, an urban laboratory in the desert 70 miles north, for which he became famous. As students in the frontier of development moved there, Cosanti became the headquarters and namesake for Solelli's foundation. The structures at Cosanti include the original Earth House, a student dormitory, outdoor studios, performing space, a swimming pool, gift shop, and Solelli's residence. All are set amidst courtyards, terrace, and garden paths. Many structures are partly underground and surrounded by mounds of earth for insulation, moderating their interior temperatures year-round. Solelli designed and built south-facing apses, the partial domes, as passive energy collectors that collect light and heat in the lower winter sun, deflecting it, creating shade in the higher summer sun. The swimming pool and several other structures have southern exposures to maximize the warmth of the winter sun. Cosanti predates the concept of ecology, but many principles of ecology were first implemented at Cosanti. Most of the structures were built with variations of earth casting. Concrete was poured over mounds of densely packed earth. The earth was excavated after the concrete solidifies. A modified earth casting technique is also used to craft the bronze and ceramics windbells produced at Cosanti and Cosanti on weekday mornings. Honestly, my impression of this place is like I feel like I am on the desert planet like Tatooine in Star Wars. Like arcology, Cosanti is a combination of two words that embody the spirit of Solelli's emphasis against hyper-consumerism. The Italian word cosa and anti translate to against things. The Cosanti Foundation is a non-profit organization founded in 1965 by Solelli and his wife Collie to advance a philosophy of forming communities focused on living more fully with less, and with a less detrimental impact on ecology of the Earth. Predating the Environmental Protection Agency and Earth Day, the Kosanti Foundation is supported in part by the sales of windbells at Kosanti Originals and continues the work Solely began over 65 years ago. Embracing the concept of ecology, the Kosanti Foundation's mission becomes more and more relevant in today's world as human civilization grows larger and more complex. The need to live more sustainably is critical as society is faced with designing cities to accommodate a rapidly growing population projected to reach 10 billion by 2050, and with many coastal communities needing to relocate inland due to rising sea levels caused by climate change. Compounding the projected population explosion is a notion of how the Earth's natural resources, the ecology, become compromised as food shortages, climate change, and a culture of relentless consumer consumptions continue unchecked. To this end, the guiding principles of the Kosanti Foundation are a progressive rationale for why we examine the way communities are formed and human habitat is built in balance with the environment is critical in the 21st century. And on this beautiful day, I decided to get some boba tea. In Arizona, there aren't many Asian tea shop and restaurants compared to East Coast or California, but it's growing. But here I am eating barbecue sandwiches. And here's a different tea from a different tea shop from the other day. And there was Asian street food festival going, so I went and I had this Filipino dish. And had this cute macaroons. And after eating all that food and treats, I'm back to work out to burn all the calories, and I'm going to share 7 benefits of a boxing workout in case if you ever wanted to try it out. Number 1, it boosts cardiovascular health. Number 2, build muscles and strength all over. Number 3, develop endurance. 4, support a healthy weight. 5, improve balance and coordination. It is so true. Number 6, stay interested in fitness. 7, the benefits of boxing workouts are mental too. The intense nature of the workout, the physical and mental challenge, and the release of hitting something hard all contributes to the mental health benefits of boxing workouts, such as reduce stress and other negative emotions, find emotional release in a safe environment, lift a bad mood after a rough day, sleep better at night after an intense workout, and get self-confidence from meeting a challenge and getting stronger. So if you ever wanted to try out, just try it out once. It's really fun. And I think in the last video I said I am going to share why I'm moving next, and I'm moving to Denver, Colorado. I always wanted to move there, so I'm gonna check it out, see how it is. I want it to be closer to the mountains, and I hear so many great things about Colorado and Denver, so I'm so excited. I will continue with my blog, with my journey, but that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and have a beautiful day.